Hi everybody, Dan Illman, Mike Beer. Welcome to Breeders Cup Focus. In this edition, we're going to take a look at the top contenders for the 2019 Breeders Cup Juvenile Turf. This list compiled in a preliminary morning line odds order. The morning line odds for the Juvenile Turf compiled by David Aragona. The Europeans are coming, Mike. Arizona and Wichita, 5-2, 9-2. Structor for Chad Brown, 4-1. Decorated Invader looks like a really talented horse. He is 6-1 as well. Let's start with Arizona. Second last time out in the Dewhurst, going 7 furlongs. He's going to have to stretch out for the first time, but in his last two races, he took on a really good two-year-old.
Yeah, he's just been in against a killer in his last two races. Actually ran well last time, I thought. Listen, he makes plenty of sense in a race like this. Aidan O'Brien has got a bunch of horses on this list. This is probably his leading hope. This horse has run nothing but good races.
Wichita won a Group 3 2 starts back at 7 furlongs by 7 lengths, and then he chased Arizona in vain last time out in the Dewhurst over soft going. I wonder if this horse would prefer firm. But as with Arizona, is going to have to stretch out. How do you think of their pedigrees and abilities to stretch out?
Yeah, I don't look at the stretch out for these horses to be much of a problem at all. I mean, we'll see what happens with No Nay Never as a sire, but as of now, I don't think the distance is going to be the excuse for these two horses.
Looks like Royal Dornick, 12-1 on the morning line, has the pedigree to go long, handled a mile in the Group 2 Royal Lodge last time out. Was a big price that day, but I wonder if he's just finding himself.
Yeah, I do too. He had to come again last time. Like, he made the lead, then he got headed and he fought back. He was very game to win that race. He seems like a horse who's really improving at the right time.
Structor 4-1 is going to take a lot of money in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. Let's go back to his most recent start. I believe this is the Pilgrim Stakes. This horse cost a lot of money. He's in the right hands. Andesite also on the list. He's in this race. Andesite, I think, has a little bit of upside potential as well, but a lot of folks are going to be focusing on Structor.
Yeah, that's Andesite down on the inside, the gray there. He's going to come up short at the end. Structor, he seems like one of those horses who is just going to keep getting better with racing. His career debut didn't come back fast, but he was really impressive winning that race. It was sort of slow early and then fast late, and then he just stepped right up and he won again.
Decorated Invader looked like a stakes horse when he won his maiden at Saratoga. He shipped up to Woodbine to win the prestigious Summer Stakes. We'll take a look at that race right now. He's in the familiar West Point silks, yellow sleeves, black cap, and he's on the outside. He's going to run these horses down. You're going to see the European Vitology in behind horses looking for room, kind of getting bounced around a little bit. He'll eventually follow Decorated Invader into second. Vitology actually has raced since this one down at Keeneland. He had a miserable post position and was flying late again. Maybe he's under the radar and coming into it the right time.
Yeah, I think he is. He's run well in both of his starts since he's gotten over here, and I'll take nothing away from Decorated Invader either, Dan. He has just looked really good in all 3 starts so far.
Graceful Kitten, 20-1 on the morning line. This would be a big class hike. Last win came down in South Florida when able to just make an easy lead against inferior competition. I think Peace Achieved has done some good work. He might be under the radar at 15-1, but I think he has some work to do as well. These Europeans look strong. So does Decorated Invader. So do Andesite and Structor.
This is a pretty good field of horses, I think. There are a bunch of horses who have shown some talent. Peace Achieved, he's won 3 in a row. He's a graded stakes winner now. I like the way he finishes his races, Dan.
Aidan O'Brien has Arizona, 5-2, morning line favorite on David Aragona's line. He's got Wichita, the third favorite, at 9-2. North America's leading hope, according to Aragona's Structor, at 4-1, followed by Decorated Invader at 6 in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf.